this is Shea, and this is the blog for February 2020. In honor of this month being Black History Month, am I telling the true story of the Greenwood District in Tulsa, Oklahoma of 1921, the Black Wall Street Massacre. This was a thriving, wealthy, healthy black community in a time when the KKK was in its heights. This was a community encompassing 35 blocks, homes, businesses, banks, pharmacies, churches, movie theaters, restaurants, I believe a hospital. It had everything they needed. One day, at the end of May 1921, not only was the history of that community changed, but the lives of hundreds of people were ended. An entire community was destroyed by the ignorance and the hatred of a majority of racist people. It was called a race riot, but it was really a massacre. Hatred and jealousy was brewing, and one day a spark was lit, set to the fuel that set ablaze and burned down literally the entire Greenwood District. Devastation erupted after the paths of two young people intersected that day. A young black man, 19-year-old Dick Rowland, and Sarah Page, a 17-year-old white girl who operated the elevator at the Drexel building. From what I understand, Mr. Rowland had to use the bathroom, and the only bathroom was at the top floor, so he had to take the elevator. There's differing accounts. Some say perhaps there was a glitch with the elevator, but nonetheless, Sarah screamed, they both ran out, and that was all that was needed to set ablaze this entire community. On that fateful day, although Sarah refused to press charges, the racist white folk were enraged, wanted to protect what they saw as the white female integrity. The next day, after Dick Rowland had been arrested, a large mob assembled outside of the courthouse. Several of the black men came to protect him. They were armed, and they believed that justice would be had. But a fight ensued, shots were fired, or a shot was fired, and chaos was the only thing that was known after that. Hundreds, thousands of white people came down, with blood in their eyes, rage in their hearts, and murder in their minds. They descended upon the Greenwood District. They murdered, they plundered, they burned the houses, they burned the businesses. 35 blocks were destroyed. I understand for 2 days the community burned. Afterwards, there was a huge cover-up. Records were erased, misplaced, rewritten. There was no justice for this black community. The perpetrators went scot-free. And yet, despite all this carnage, all this mayhem, all this destruction, all these murders, the country fell silent. Those that were left and able came back and tried to rebuild, but it was never the prosperous Black Wall Street that it once was. Insurance policies were denied. I understand there was probably well over $2.7 million in damages. And so I would like us to pause and reflect upon that injustice to our people, the people of this country, and I personally say, atrocities such as this break my heart, and I believe it should break your heart also. We cannot go back and undo. We can only press forward and do better. And so, with a heavy heart, I say good night, and I'll see you all next month.